Hello. Hello, outspoken lady, Terry, Chris, Michael, Wendy. Okay, I need to make sure I have this to where I can see properly. Alright, so bear with me. I have never done a live on YouTube before. My need bug sprays. No seams are coming out. Okay. Ooh. I have to move it a little closer so I can see properly. It's still recline. Might need my glasses actually. Yeah, I usually go live on TikTok, but I decided to go live on YouTube today. I've unlocked it and all that. Oh, your granddad lives in Anchorage? Very cool. So if anyone's gone live before, do you know how to make the text cover the screen like it does on TikTok? Or is there not a way to do that? I have to be very careful about who I let moderate for me. And I'm still learning the inputs on this. Nope, that's the wrong button. Yeah, this is high tide. Well, almost high tide. Hello, Big Sky Country. Oh, you live in Alaska too? Very cool. Let's see, how do I do this? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to figure this out. Maybe I should just stop messing with it. Yeah, I don't think I can get the messages larger. Oh, this seat reclines too far. I actually found this chair in the woods over there. I'm staying on a friend's piece of property, but this seat is not super comfy. It's kind of country, not very comfy. Yeah, you can get a shout out. If you want a shout out, though, you have to tell me your actual name, unless you just want to shout out to your screen name. Actually, I do have a pillow in my truck that I've used as an actual pillow. I might actually put behind me. I don't know, I'm not one to really recline like this does. This would be comfy if I was looking straight up, but all it does is show off all my chins. Hello, Quentin. It's a little bit buggy. I'm trying these guys. They're pieces of plastic soaked in citronella. So I've been trying this. Eli and Adam actually got them before I left. What was that? Some blue thing just came up. Eugene's backyard repair. Eugene's backyard repair from New York says hello. Hello, Eugene. I'm doing better. I'm gonna have to fix my seat because I just don't recline. I'm not one of those people. Like, I'm up forward in a seat, unless it's a throne. If it's a throne or a throne-like chair, then I can get some reclinage going. Like, but of course, that's more like a diagonal recline. Kind of like, let's see if I can do it in this chair even. With like one leg up like this. Now this I could recline. But now I can't see the messages at all. So maybe I should set up my laptop. It said that when I was hooking up, it said I could project to another screen. Maybe I could do that. You from Portland, Oregon? My ex-wife went to Portland. To Portland for college. Do I have a cabin? I have a cabin on my property, but I'm not currently on my property. I'm at a friend's place. I know, the scenery is beautiful. I shouldn't even be in this. It should literally just be that. Wait, wrong way. That. That should just be it, and I'll just sit here talk. You can see, like, a bit of my shoulder, but I don't want to obstruct the view, because look at the view behind me. And this isn't even the best one, right? I was headed into Haines today. Found some people, found specifically one person that's an old friend of the family, which was outrageous. Sat there and talked for like 2.5 hours or something. Yeah. Now, the mountains heading into Haines, those are beautiful. Oh. Okay, Oak Ridge taxidermist. Can you get a moose hide for a shoulder mount? I will pay good. I might be able to hook you up with that, actually. I do know some people. Are popping up. So I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, taxidermist. That's cool. Where are you located? Where's your taxidermy shop? I'm guessing somewhere called Oak Ridge, but I mean, like, what state and city? Because that also would depend if I was able to get someone to send you a mount. The windows that pop up are people sending you money. Really? Oh, is that like the little gift type things that are on TikTok, except they're here? Yes, that's cool. Why? Thank you, Oak Ridge taxidermist. I don't know when I'm gonna get to my island. I've had a couple setbacks with scheduling conflicts with the ferry. So right now I'm just waiting to get a definite date of when I'm heading out. So I'm just enjoying Alaska. I don't discuss any of my siblings, and I'm the only one in the family that has a piece of property in Alaska at the moment. You think the mosquitoes are terrible in Missouri? You've never been to somewhere called Mosquito Lake in Alaska. Those are mosquitoes. Oh, they're starting to jump. Maybe I should raise it up, and I can just look up. Ooh. That way y'all can see the water a little bit more. Is that better? Do y'all guys like that? Oh, literally my head was in the way. So you never know where the fish is gonna jump. It's like opposite of whack-a-mole. I am in Haines, Alaska. Oh, someone wanted to shout out. Did you see it? It jumped. Are they hummingbirds? Well, it's a little known fact by most people in the down south that the Alaskan state bird is actually a mosquito. Okay, y'all guys did see the fish jump. Very cool. Hello, Pam. How are you doing? Oh, wait, did that say Lunar Queen? I wonder if it's the same Lunar Queen from TikTok. Shout out my dog. Oh, Lily? Was it Lily? I think it was Lily. These are wristbands that my kiddos picked up before I left. They are citronella to be able to like keep away mosquitoes and whatnot, and I don't think that they work. But I was thinking about my boys, and yeah. Actually, I get to call my kiddos in about 20 minutes. I'm doing okay. Yeah, actually, I caught a brown bear down by the beach on my last live on TikTok. Hello, KJ. I am. I'm missing my kiddos. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to and just enjoy the moment I'm in. But yeah, I miss my kiddos. I wish they were here. Hello, Heather. Jeremy wanted me to say hi. Hello, Dragon Hunter. I'm only staying in Alaska for a couple months. I didn't leave my boys. I went up ahead of my boys in order to be able to get my property here in Alaska ready for them. Uh, I wasn't able to bring my sons with me this time because the property that I have, the house, wasn't suitable. And so I need to do some work on it in order to be able to get to take my kids there next year. So I'm sacrificing time now for adventures later with them. I'm going to be in Haines for a couple weeks. Oh, excuse me. I know it's hard, and I know my kiddos don't really understand, especially Adam doesn't understand because he's just a little guy. But me doing this trip is what's gonna let us have bigger and better adventures in in the future. So it's like it's hard, but it means I get to take them with me next year. Oh, someone just sent something. The windows pop up are super chats. We don't mind donating. Stay safe. Aw, thank you, Eugene's Backyard Repair. That is awesome. By Eugene, do you mean Eugene, Oregon? And thank you for letting me know, and thank you for the super chat. That's cool. We don't have those on TikTok where I do most of my lives. But I'm guessing Eugene's Backyard, is that Eugene, Oregon? Because I've actually been through there a few times. Exactly. I'm taking so many photos, and I'm sending my kids so many pictures and videos and everything. So I'm trying to include them as much as possible. Oh, Eugene is your name. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was an auto body shop in Eugene, Oregon. Apologies. I know. The view is only spoiled by my presence. I should just do that. Wrong way. I should just do this and let y'all just look at the mountain and the fireweeds. And if I was gonna go that far, maybe I should just stop talking so my voice doesn't break the majesticness of the scene. The temperature today was 65 and cloudy. Very nice. Very nice. And it was raining a little bit. It was sprinkling. I got my tarp set up on my camp, but yeah, I don't think I actually need it because I haven't really set up like a camp, I guess. I've been mainly eating out of cans, but I'm gonna be here long enough that I should break into my supplies that I have for the time that I'm here. And one cool thing, so I have a solar panel set up with a solar generator, uh, and I have it set up so that I can do that, to have electricity, run some lights, charge my batteries, charge my phone, that sort of thing. However, being that I'm going to be staying here a little bit longer, the lady that owns this property that I'm on actually let me hook up to her power. So the slot that I'm in, it's like an old RV park, has power still that she uses. So she let me hook up that. So now I'm charging all my batteries off of that. And I hooked up my Starlink to it. So now I'm like, I don't have to use my solar generator and depend on the sun. No, I didn't really notice any difference after the earthquake. Then my friend down in Ketchikan was saying that it was just a little bit higher of a tide. Yeah, the divorce is it's hard, but it is what it is. Once you realize that life sucks and the enjoyment is the little parts between bad things happening, you just focus on the moment and it just is what it is. So yeah. No, I do not get phone service where I am. You can get phone service in downtown Haines, but not out this far. No, Sam just went straight in my ear. It's trying to burrow into my brain. Doesn't know there's nothing in there. I'll have to take your word for that, Wolfie. I don't see how life could get better after a divorce. It just is what it is. But that's actually something that, is my ex-wife on drugs? No. Nope, not at all. No, it wasn't a problem. A mosquito's kiss. That's funny, Eugene. Uh, So I'm gonna address that question, and I apologize if I focus too much on one question and kind of get my thoughts out about it, or if y'all want me to answer as quickly as possible. So I'm just basically just gonna do my thing. The Shack lady says you can still create your own joy, even with a heartbreak. It's only temporary, and that's true. But I don't, I don't think I seek joy. I don't think I seek happiness. I think that the pursuit of happiness, great movie. Uh, oh, a member. Welcome, Susan Hamilton. Welcome to Silver. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks special, so welcome. Welcome. Yeah, so I don't seek happiness. Nope. I think it's a trap. I think that that is an illusion. What I seek is contentment. And my neck is going to start hurting if I have this too far up. I'm sorry. Trying to give y'all a better view. I seek contentment. Because you can't wish just to be happy. I'm sorry, I kicked the tripod. Because happiness is an emotion. And no emotion lasts forever. Not even happiness. Not even sadness. Nothing does. Everything ends. We all die. Right? So, I'm not looking for happiness. I'm seeking contentment in the moment. Whether it is a happy moment or an awful moment. Because even in the worst of scenarios, right? Someone's passed away, you're going through a divorce, you just woke up after a car wreck. In the worst of moments, there's still chances and opportunities to find the beauty. You wake up in an upside down car, the window smashed in, you taste copper. You're sitting there and you're looking and you're opening your eyes and the light glistens through the glass and refracts into a rainbow. That's still beauty, whether you're in a tragic accident or saying they're just looking at a piece of glass. It's still beauty. And so I believe in finding those moments in the most horrific of places and focusing on those. Joy is temporary. So sadness. So shoot for contentment in whatever you're feeling. Relish in that feeling. Just sit in it and realize I am depressed. I am sad. However, this feeling cannot last. It can't. And the only place you can go up from that is happiness. So I guess even in the worst of times, there's hope for better. I know, I'm sorry, that lasted way too long. Oh, is there a thumbs up counter on this one? Is there a he's been bitten by a mosquito counter? Because we might need that. Oh, I need a shave. I'm getting scraggly. No one wants that. No one wants a bearded Noah. I grew up watching a show that much. You love. I'll keep you guys. Shout out. The long messages are hard for me to see, guys. I'm trying my best. What have I been doing? Taking a lot of pictures, enjoying moments, driving around a bit. Yeah, filming, posting stuff here on YouTube. I don't know if y'all guys are aware, but I have videos out on YouTube here that I'm doing. It's the long form of my journey to Alaska, and after my journey to Alaska, it will be my projects, my time with my kids, and everything else. You had 14 spinal surgeries. Ow. I am sorry. Stop clanking stuff. I'm sorry. I was fidgeting. I apologize. Bad Noah. The first 6 months are the hardest. I might have to slow this down. The first 6 months are the hardest. Then you start to look forward to your time alone. I have been separated for coming on a year. September 24th, 2024. That's a lot of 24s. Is when she asked me to leave. Uh, ooh, another Time Lord. Uh, Northern Time Lord. 50. Thank you. Sending peace and tranquility your way. Stay frosty out there, peace. Thank you, Northern. Norther. Thank you, Norther. I'm just gonna call her Time Lord. Thank you, Doctor. That is awesome. I appreciate that. Did I find a job yet? Yeah. I found a job, no problem. Your mother was looking for someone, so I just fill in occasionally over there. Oh, by the way, this is my first live on YouTube, so I should probably mention I have an awful sense of humor. Just awful. Terrible sense of humor. I'm really sarcastic, and my quips might come at you a little fast. So, yeah. I am legally married, but in the process of divorce. There is no reconciliation, so it is divorce. Just, yeah. Am I done having kids in life? I don't see how I'd have kids without a wife, and I'm divorced. So yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I like to go live. It's a way to be able to connect with people like the show, and a way for people to ask questions and get questions answered. And I haven't really seen a hater message. And if the person was asking about the job wasn't being rude, then that makes me having been rude, and I do apologize. But if not, then the answer still stands. Uh, but yeah, won't be single forever. Why not? I mean, why not? I mean, it's uh okay. This one's a long story, but it's about the whole won't be single forever. Uh when I was 5, my parents asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and my answer was a husband and a dad. That was my answer when I was 5. So that's what I sought. Uh that's what I was looking for. And I looked for that in quite a few relationships, and eventually I found my ex-wife, and we were happy, and we were together for 8 years, married for 6, 2 wonderful children, uh, and that was awesome, and I got my dream come true. How many people can say that? I had my dream come true. I was a loving husband. I had great children. I owned a log cabin in the woods and my own island in Alaska. I had horses, a cow, some chickens, goats. I had a great dog that loved me, Freya, my Belgian Gorendale. I had everything I could have ever dreamed for. Everything I did dream for. And I got that. And then it ended. That's fine. Everything ends. Even if it had have ended with me dying of old age in my wife's arms, which is what I wanted. I didn't want someone that lasted for years. I wanted someone that lasted for life. I wanted a companion on my deathbed. But that doesn't matter. Because everything ends, right? And I achieved my dream, my life's ambition, and it ended. So why would I look for that again? I did that. That life's over. And now I'm just me. And I have 2 little boys that I get to see a couple times a week. And I'm okay. Because it is what it is. And in the end, I will always have the fact that I achieved my life's ambition. No, I got my happy ending. Any book that you read, if they make enough of them and go long enough, it eventually ends with, and he dies. Just my story ended before that point. So. No, I'm not looking for another wife and more kids. I'm good. I'm not I'm not I don't know. I don't know what the word would be. I'm not disappointed. I'm good. Yeah, I'm sad sometimes. Yeah, there's things I wish had been different, but the best thing you can do in life is realize that there's no reason to look back except to know better where to go. If that makes sense. Like, don't spend your life looking back. You're not going that direction. And if you're staring back and thinking about everything that has happened too much, and you're just looking backwards, then as you're trying to walk forwards, you're backing up, and you're gonna trip, and you're gonna stumble. You have to realize that you just have to let that go and just keep moving forward. That's it. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I'm good. Like, I don't know if it's detached or departmentalizing, but there's nothing I can change. Why would I worry about something I can't change? So, anyway, enough of that. I'll continue reading your comments now. I'm sorry. Why did she want me to move out? That's between her and I. She just was done. That's fine. It's fine. That's how all first loves end up. She actually wasn't my first love, but I did think she was my soulmate. But yeah, no, I'm not sure if those things exist. It's not fine. Yes, it is. I'm fine. I'm good. Hello, Lexington. There are none that are good, there is one that is God. I don't strive to be a good man. I just strive to not disappoint. To just not disappoint. That's kind of all you can do. Do I want a pen pal? Yeah, I try to answer all my messages. I have Snapchat now. Someone suggested I should get that. I try to communicate, but if you're communicating with me, make sure it really is me. So if it's not like a verified account, don't communicate with it. It's not me. There's a lot of scammers out there. But I do try to answer all the messages. You married your soulmate, Wolfie? That is awesome. And that is the alarm that I get to call my kiddos. But I'm not sure if I get to because they're traveling today. Okay, so I'm not sure if y'all guys will still be able to see me if I click off of this. So if so, and I'm looking like this, it's because I'm texting. Just a second. I'm back. I just texted. I don't want to interrupt anything, so I just messaged to let them know. Oh, of course, Sarah. Yeah, I like sharing my adventures. It's better than talking to myself in the mirror. I don't even like looking at myself in the mirror. I'm gonna be in Haines for a couple weeks. Something otherworldly that I can't explain. Um, there was always some weird stuff. But usually whenever you investigate, uh, there's a logical explanation for it. What I look like I don't age, dude. I'm 33. I look 33 or 40. That could just be all the extra weight. I am so overweight right now. Divorce does not agree with me. So yeah, so here in a couple minutes, it looks like my ex-wife's gonna be calling, so I can talk to the kiddos. So if that's the case, I'll end the live, and then I will come back to the live after the call. So it'd be about 30 minutes probably. Yes, longer than I anticipated. Uh, but yeah, but it's fine. Do I believe in ghosts? I believe that science hasn't found the answer for everything yet. Yeah, it's awesome being able to talk to people, answer people's questions, and all that. I'm going to my property as soon as I can, but I'm gonna be here in Haines for a couple of weeks until my ferry ticket comes due. Do I believe in Bigfoot? I believe that they're still finding species of frogs in the Amazon that they didn't know existed. My favorite childhood memory? All of them. Too many. Am I traveling alone? Nope. The good Lord always goes with me. Oh, everything's jumping fast. It is. Isn't this nice? Oh, got another super. Eugene. Appreciate it, dude. with how much gas it took to be able to get here, I definitely appreciate the gas money. Thank you. I've oh yeah, budget's been a little bit tight on this trip. Actually, there is a house on my piece of property in Alaska. There is. Ooh, just a second. All right, where was I? You thought it was a green screen? It does look like one of those green screens, but I assure you it is not. I am. I'm sleeping in the back of my truck. How many bedrooms? My island just has one. What's my favorite dinosaur? Ooh, Spinosaurus aegypticus, I would say. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more lives. Oh, thank you, Brendan. Was it Brendan or Brandon? Braden. Thank you, Braden, for the gift. Much appreciated, dude. No, it's not a green screen. I could actually walk out onto the beach right now if y'all wanted. Thank you, Braden. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little heart with clouds. It's like it's floating in the sky. The Canadian gas prices weren't that bad, that where my conversion skills are awful. Uh, but yeah, normally it would take I don't know, in Oroville, Washington, it took maybe 150 dollars to fill up. When I was filling up in Canada, it took like $78, like American. So, well, although I wasn't fully empty when I was filling up, I did have about 100 miles left because I didn't want to get stuck. So yeah, it probably evened out. Hello, Crystal from Texas. Hello, Chelsea. Aw, thank you, Heather. Long time fan, much love from Wisconsin. Is Wisconsin nice? I hear that it's nice. Do I have Cash App? Yeah. Yeah, I have Cash App and what is it? Snapchat and all of those. All my links are in my bio in my thing called a link tree. So it has like you can click on it because a lot of the social media sites you can only put one link. So this link tree is something you can put in there. When you click on it, it takes you to all of my links, all my social media accounts, my social media, my Amazon, my Cash App, and Snapchat, and all that stuff. Very nice, just like Minnesota. Bite your tongue. Minnesota's nice, but I mean, come on. Look at this. Look at this. Minnesota, that's the ocean. Don't you know? I'm just teasing. I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. No disrespect. Everyone I've met from Minnesota has been very nice. I'm just playing. The temperature, I would say it's about 63. I'm currently in Haines, Alaska. Oh, I don't get into politics. Am I a troll? I don't know. I don't think I'd be really a troll. I think I'd more be like a, I don't know. I'd like to be like a high elf, because those are cool. But I don't really have the ears for it. I have the hair for a high elf, but I don't really have the height or the ears for that one. Aw, thank you, Brayden. Thumbs up. You currently binge watch the entire show? Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Forgive me for my manners. Uh, oh, thank you, AL. Al. So actually, my YouTube channel here, I have several videos out that are my journey coming to Alaska, and I'm going to be continuing my journey and posting them here on YouTube. I might do a video just of me sitting here swatting flies and swatting the mosquitoes and OCMs because they're killing me. Oh, thank you, Vixen. Saw a video where I got badly injured in Alaska the other day. Nope. Nope. Fake news. Do I have any animals on my property? None that are tamed. No, I'm not permanently staying in Alaska right now. Not until my kids are a lot older. I figure when my kids are like graduating high school, I will permanently move up here. And yeah, but that's a long ways out. Have I had an encounter with a hairy man? This is Alaska. So there's a lot of people with like big beards and long hair and run around in the woods without shoes. So yeah. Oh, thank you, MMP Entertainment. I appreciate that. I've been trying to put a lot into my videos, but I admit it feels like they're videos about nothing. Because it's just like what I'm doing, and so I know what I'm doing, and because I'm doing it, and like half the time I know what I'm doing, other times I just like wing it until I figure it out. So when I put my videos together, I'm like, well, this is me. This is just me fixing my truck. Like, yeah, my battery didn't start, so I jerry rigged it. This is just me fixing it. But this is just me putting up my tarp. This is just me driving through Canada. This is just me wrestling down an alligator, right? I haven't done that one yet. But it's just me, so I don't really know, and I've just been posting everything. It's a YouTube channel called Alaskan Bush People, and they post fake news. I don't doubt it. Ooh, everything's going fast. That's why your channel's free repair advice. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. When I get back to Washington, I'm going to be posting a lot of videos about things I make. So that'll be cool. Project videos. I have some things in mind to make. I'm so interesting. I don't know if I agree with that one. I have a couple new inventions I'm working on. One, I'm not sure what it does, which is weird. I saw it in a dream. But Tesla did that same sort of thing. Of course, one of them did destroy his house. Anyway, I don't think the mosquito bracelets work. Uh, they remind me of my kiddos, though, so. I'm in Alaska. Last I heard, Matthew was doing good, still sober and everything, and doing good is what I heard. No, I won't be taking the skiff off my truck until I actually get to a point where I can take it to my island. Why did you unfollow me on Grizzly? I don't know what Grizzly is. The craziest thing I have built? Define crazy. No, I do not smoke weed. No, I don't do that stuff. I don't judge people that do. It's just I don't personally do that. My most dangerous invention? Um, well, uh, well, that's that bear again. Uh, I could go into my most dangerous invention, but I don't think anyone really wants to hear that one. I currently still have my horse. It's at my ex-wife's house because I'm in an apartment when I'm in Washington. But I'm probably gonna have to sell him because I have nowhere for him. No, I'm not in Browntown. I'm in Alaska. Sorry, Haines, Alaska. I never sold it though. Any information about my siblings, you'll have to ask them directly. I'm not sure, but I think someone asked if I ever read the Kama Sutra, and yes. I'm sorry, Doug. I wouldn't wish divorce on anyone, not even my worst enemy. Alaska is a very, very beautiful state. Do I like Lord of the Rings? Yes, of course. Next question you're going to ask is if I like the books or the movies, and I will have to state that I believe Heather Wilson. I hope you have a great time in Alaska. I'm sure I will, Heather. Thank you. I'm gonna add that to my gas tank. Thank you, Tiffany. So the question about Lord of the Rings. I believe your next question would be if I like the books or the movies better. And I would have to say that the same thing that I say for all books that are turned into movies or adaptations of things, you have to view them as different things. If you wanted to read the books, read the books. If you're going to watch the movie, this is a separate thing. It's the movie. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the same. It's probably not going to be as good, but it's as good as it is for itself. You can't compare them. It's like food. Okay? Food. We'll go, this is the example. You cannot compare your mother's meatloaf. Okay, my wife, ex-wife is calling. I have to go. I'll be back on in a bit. All right, bye, guys. Thank you, Heather.